Hey everybody, it's Mary from Magnet Mind, and I just want to start this message by acknowledging where we're coming from as we move from January into February. We're just wrapping up inside of Magnet Mind the January Organization Challenge, and honestly, it started really strong. People showed up, they committed themselves, they were on the calls, they were engaged with the daily structure. And then, about 2 weeks in, something very familiar happened. In New Year's resolution fashion, momentum slowed. Attendance dipped. Participation faded. Life filled back in. And I want to be really clear here. This isn't a call out, it's an observation because it's human behavior. But there was something else I noticed that really matters. The people who continued showing up, no matter what, were those people in the mastery level. They showed up for their 2 weekly calls with me, and they showed up on the extra days, the ones that were open to everyone inside of Magnet 30. Not because they had to, not because they were being watched, but because they are deeply committed to their growth. They didn't show up for me, they showed up for themselves. And it shows. They are focused, they are determined, they are supporting one another, and they are making things happen. Every single one of them is in the middle of their own quantum leap. Now, I want to pause here because this isn't about comparing levels or measuring worth. This is about self-image. When you're fully committed to who you are becoming, you show up differently. Not perfectly, but consistently. Not with force, but with decision. And if you're someone who didn't see the results you wanted in January, I want you to hear something very clearly. There is a way to make great strides. There is a way to recommit yourself. There is a way to give more of yourself to your goal. And it starts with harmony. Which brings me to February inside Magnet Mind and our love challenge. When I say love, I don't mean romantic love, although that could be included. I mean resonance, harmony, frequency. When results keep showing up in your life, especially results you're used to, it doesn't mean you're doomed to repeat the same patterns forever. It means those results have become your expectation. It means you're in harmony with them. And harmony isn't about effort, it's about identity. So the real question becomes, does the version of you who already has their goal approach self-development seriously? Does that version of you show up consistently? Does that version of you make quantum leaps regularly? Does that version of you have a coach, an accountability structure, a community that reflects their vision back to them? You can't reach your goal from your current vibration. You must come from the frequency of your goal. That means thinking from it, choosing from it, showing up as it. And that requires focus. It requires commitment. It requires a decision to become someone new so something different can show up. Tomorrow, we're starting the February Economy Creators Challenge, always the first full week of the month. And this month, we're infusing the conversation with love and harmony, with a strong focus on the law of vibration. Because it's one thing to know what you want, it's another thing to understand how to work with the laws, to control your mind, to shift your paradigm. That's what this month is really about. And this is why I'm opening up the Magnet 30 Path to Mastery calls, both weekly and monthly, to participants in Born Rich Foundations and Mind First. I'm creating more opportunities for those who are serious about their personal development to show up for themselves. Starting this week, you'll have greater access to the frequency of your goal, the environment of momentum, a community of people who are actively making it happen. If you haven't joined Born Rich Foundations, it's available free with my gratitude gift. It's more than a course. It's a signal to yourself, a signal to your subconscious mind, a signal to the universe that you are ready for more, that you're showing up for you, that you're prepared for your quantum leap. February isn't about forcing change. It's about aligning with who you already know you're here to be. And I'm really glad you're here for it.